guys, welcome back to one video, and in this video today I'm going to be compiling everything of why I've not been streaming, why I've not been recording videos, and all of that is going to be in today's video, as well as, look, I can't remember when the last time I streamed. It was probably in like season 4, season 5. I have no clue, so I'm going to be putting everything that I have missed in this video. And as you can see, I have been playing, just I ain't been able to get the time to stream because of school and everything. But I'm now streaming on Twitch. My user is Nitrogen101. Please go and follow so you don't miss a daily stream or anything. And to start today's video, we have to get straight into a game. Yeah, we are now in a game, ready to try to get this ball. And obviously you can see it is in solos. And first of all, we're gonna say why I have not been streaming and recording videos, and why my aim is terrible in Fortnite. So basically, I've not been streaming and recording, and that is because of my stress. My stress levels have been going over the roof because of year 6. Year 6. I was stressing about my final exam, well, not final exam, you know, exam papers, and that was for year 6, but then they eventually got cancelled and I was fine. But then I forgot that I am then going into year 7, you know. Now I'm going into year 7, and you know, oh, you might not know, but yeah, it was just the stress. I got like a week and a half before I am fully in it. So that is the reason. There are other reasons, but I'm not going to go into that because that is a story for another day. So now let's get started. I'll just start off from season 5. Season 5 was a season where hunters from across realities joined up against the IO, and they eventually, the IO eventually found out that the loop was going to explode sometime soon, and the loop was going to be broken. So they started at the start of the season in the trailer. Sorry about that, guys. In the trailer, of the season 4 event, you could see Agent Jones betraying the order, the imagined order, and then Sloan saying you put your life to this, like he had signed his life for the imagined order. And when he signed his life for the imagined order, he obviously took some kind of oath that he would swear to always be in the imagined order, and some kind of that. So my theory is Dr. Sloan and everyone in the order knew that this was going to happen, and I think they didn't want to warn the island because they thought eventually it would not happen, and they thought if we can stop it in time and make the loop to be able to control the loop, no one would ever escape. But then again, that is just my theory, and I could have not known about it. But if you think about it, there's a lot of things that can prove that out there, and if you just take my theory and put it into a bit of the truth, it can match. You can fix up the dots and it all can match, but it could not be true, and I could just be playing some random thing, which I probably am, and you know, Imagined Order might have had no clue what was happening, but you know, they could have knew. Another thing, if they knew what was going to happen, they wouldn't have won the island, because they thought that they were one of the best teams on the whole island. And if they thought that, what would they tell the island? If they thought that they had it under control, they wouldn't have told anyone, would they? And just think, if they never told anyone, and they knew that this was going to happen, we could place this into like somewhere. If we placed everything since season ever since we found out the Imagined Order was a thing, we could find something that they probably don't want us to. Like, Fortnite are teasing so much this season, and you know, everything is about to come to an end. It isn't long before the season ends, and yesterday was the anniversary of season 4. Oh wait, I'm dead. As I was saying, it was the anniversary of season 4. So, supposing it was the anniversary of season 4, what if they hid something then? Or if they knew something was going to happen, what if the aliens are preparing for a full-scale attack without the Imagined Order knowing? And I'm going to go to Corny Complex after this, in this second game, to show you that the bomb that the Imagined Order are actually working on can be seen. So this is the Imagined Order's plan. They're planning to put a bomb in Corny Complex, because they know that Corny Complex is about to get abducted, and that's their main base of operations. And they've got to get out all the that. If you go to Corny Complex, you can see on the boards that they're trying to plan some kind of bomb, and this bomb could destroy it. Could destroy the mothership. But as she said in one of her a mission areas, that if we do eventually get rid of it, the ending could be devastating. This is bigger than the island, bigger than everything on the island. And if that was to come crashing down onto the island, we might lose some big POIs. So, you know, the map might be screwed. Or it could go straight into the ocean, create some new POIs, make the map bigger, and we could build onto it from the regular map, and we could make a bigger map. But supposing that the IO know everything that their plan is, the aliens are trying to get back at them, because they know if the IO actually do end up destroying them, they know that the IO will have a counter attack, and it won't be very nice to see what their counter attack is. So if you think that, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, if the IO actually would have a counter attack and then put it into action, what would happen to the aliens? Because if both of these plans go off and none of them work, are the aliens just going to back off? Or are they not? Or are they just going to stay on the island and roam it? Are they going to become big on the island? No one knows what could happen here. So, you know, we could all die. You can just load into another match. That won't be a deal. But the IO could lose potential hope in everything now. If their plan fails and the aliens win, are we going to back off? We've never dealt with aliens, and if they're going to roam the island, and they're trying to attack us, why don't we see what they want to do? Because, the IO have made it obvious that they don't want them here. They're putting on a bomb to kill them, I would think that's a bit obvious. But if you think about it, the IO literally have, yes, they may have been on the island for ages, but They have no clue what's about to happen. But then on the island, I've got to give massive respect to the aliens for this. When they take us into the mothership, they scan our brains and they find out all the past events. But if you think, we've only seen like 1 to 2, 3 rooms. What are on the other rooms? Like, this could begin to be massive, you know. But then again, the OYO do have they have this big organisation, tons of members. But if Agent Jones, who has been in the Imagined Order for ages, knows what they're doing and has a mole in the OYO, what are the OYO gonna do? They can't find out who the mole is, can they? They're gonna have to do something about it sooner, or you know, we might never see the OYO again. The OYO are right now, I would say, on the brink of losing. The OYO are playing it downplay. The OYO are gonna lose. Oh, and that's much of my feeling. If you put this into action, the OYO, you know, I'm gonna say, I said the aliens are gonna win, but the OYO are probably gonna win. I would think, many people would think that the OYO are gonna win. What if they don't? Look, do you know how Fortnite and Epic Games to tease stuff? What if they're just playing us? What if they get us to think that the OYO are gonna win? Then they don't. What if we lose? Many people have not thought about that. You know, you gotta think about what could happen in this whole event. Many things could happen, but on the other side, you know, some things might not happen, and you might survive, and we might be able to just roam the island as usual. But if you think about it, if you think about it, if the OYO lose this battle and potentially lose all hope, could we potentially see that Season 8 brings us into another dimension? Could the OYO lose this battle, is what we've got to ask. If the OYO lose, you know, many people would think that would be the end of Fortnite. It wouldn't. The aliens might actually have a plan if the OYO win. They could have a backup plan. You know, no one ever knows what's going to happen in this, because it's just a big, you know, just a big problem. Right, I'm fucking this game. You know, it's just a big problem. I'm gonna go back to topic. Yeah, so everything is just different. But we haven't seen Agent Jones since, I'm pretty sure it was last season. And since last season, you know, what are we gonna do? The OYO are winning, we're losing. But you know, that's a whole different story. I hope you all have a good day.